I'm afraid to do anything.
Congratulations, adult, you have anxiety. Okay, and so this is versus the game, and I am the Minion.
And I'm Meowgid, meow meow meow.
And today we're going to be playing Super Mario Brothers.
That was weird. Was that background noise part of it?
Uh-huh.
Jeez, it's so weird.
Yeah, it's all of them talking.
That's so weird. And then it starts with that little noise. Why is it like, why does it go backwards?
Because it's going that way. From left to right, see?
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking Super Mario. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Never mind.
Okay. Today we're going to be playing Super Mario Brothers. It was released back in 1985 in North America, I think 1983 in Japan. But as you can tell, we're playing on the Super Nintendo version, which is the Super Mario All-Stars. And this one was actually released in 1993, which is an update to the original Mario. But it was developed and designed by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka. I think that's how you say his name. And the classic Mario music starts off. That was done by Koji Kondo. And they originally developed this one. Mario was actually going to be big the whole entire time, but they thought it would be fun to give him power-ups and let him get bigger. So that kind of adds to the whole aspect of how Mario came to be, I guess, like just a fun game that pretty much everybody nowadays knows. And let's see. And then there's the other power-up of Fire Flower. They went into a lot of designing with this game. When I was actually in school to try to learn how to make them, they would actually give us this level and explain to us like piece by piece, like how it introduces you to like a lot of concepts that you end up encountering. And I don't know, just like how the level design is like slowly ramping up and showing you how things will get slowly more difficult. And so I originally had the copy. This one actually has the Super Mario World with it, which was another re-release. I think that one was done in 1995.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi. I lost my concentration there for a moment.
Yeah. But I had gotten the one in 1993. I submitted some card to Nintendo Power or something like that, and they sent me the Mario All-Stars for free. My turn.
Dude, yeah.
Yay!
So, now I'm gonna talk while Minion plays. So, yeah, I didn't expect to actually get through that first level. It's been so long for me. But my dealing with this was actually, this was one of the very, very first video games for console that I ever played before. Oh, wow. And he knows all the tricks, I don't. But actually, I didn't own it, my brother did. Because funnily enough, in my experience, since I'm a girl, it was a little different. Because back then, you had kids had gingered toys. So for some reason Toys R Us had to ginger off their toys and stuff like that. Any toy store did. And so when Nintendo came out, they didn't know which side to put it on, so they just decided, well, let's just do the boy side. And then they marketed video games for boys. And so my brother got the console, he got the video games, but the first video game that came with the Nintendo console was Mario Brothers
Your turn.
with Duck Hunt.
Yeah. I like how they do differentiate how they look between Mario and Luigi. Like,
Oh wow, it kept the fire thing for me. I did not know that it did that.
Yeah.
It's been a really long time since I played this game. Like, really long.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that you actually take turns between levels. I always thought it was that you just kept going until you died and then the other person went.
Is that a poison one?
But no, it's a Goomba.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was confused because... Oh, no.
Yeah,
Hi.
I was showing her the Lost Levels, which was the original Super Mario 2 that was released in Japan. And hopefully we'll get to go through all of the Mario Brothers series. And we figured we'd start with this one, and since I kind of like the updated graphics on this one, I figured we'd do this one instead of the old Nintendo one. I don't know, it just has a nicer aesthetic to it. And I was actually glad when they went back and redid this, because I submitted some card to Nintendo Power or something like that, and they sent me the Mario All-Stars for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really weird. I sent in the card and I was like, they're like, a new Mario game, but it's an old game. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And then, so that just what would so happen to be. And I actually found out that the multiple coins that come out of that, like those blocks, was something they kept because it was a programming glitch. And so I guess they just thought it was cool that you could get multiple coins.
Yay!
Oh,
You?
So yeah, I still remember a lot of the... Oh crap. Oh, I forgot about that.
What?
That regardless of what you do, if you're... Okay. When you get hit... No!
Oh, you're so lucky on that one.
But I remember, like, in later Marios, if you get hit and you have the Fire Flower or something, a different power-up that just makes you Super Mario, and then you finally get hit again and it makes you regular Mario. Or in my case, Luigi.
But this one just went directly to the... Didn't it?
Yeah, it just goes directly from Fire Mario to just regular Mario.
I was like, knowing my luck, I was gonna step over that one.
And so, I actually kind of skipped the warp in this one because I thought I was gonna die. But there is a warp level in this one, right towards the end. And I still never got the, I guess, super secret.
Why do I do that? Dang it! I'm terrible at this.
Oh.
That's why I'm amazed I went through the first level. Because I have a feeling I'm terrible at this. Or maybe it's just my nerves get to me after a while.
It is kind of nerve-wracking, like, when I go back and play these old games. And I'm like, oh yeah, I used to just run through these and, like, no problem. Now it's super hard.
I used to have, like, no fear when I was a kid. Like, and now it's like, it feels like, I'm afraid to do anything.
Congratulations, adult, you have anxiety.
Right. Was it? Yeah.
So,
Anxiety is a wonderful, marvelous thing. No, it's not. There's. Screw you. Like, seriously. Oh my god. Okay, so versus the game is more like how Minion wins every freaking time and how Meowgid freaking, like, loses. God.
I spent a lot of time alone in my room.
So did I! Of course, granted I had a Sega Genesis. That was the only console I had as a kid.
Yeah, once we get to the Sega games, you're gonna like totally blow through them, and I'm gonna suck.
Oh, Sonic! I am like killer at Sonic. The second one, of course, because you know.
I suck at the second one.
Tails is like amazing.
Oh, I hate Tails.
I love Tails.
He always ruins whatever I'm trying to do. So.
There we go. Oh, I got it. How do I get through this?
You can either jump over, or you can do that like sliding duck that I did.
Oh no! Womp womp womp. Oh god.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry, everyone. I suck at Nintendo games. Like I said, I wasn't the one who had these games. It was my brother. And the only Nintendo game I ever beat was Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Which, by the way, I'm a huge Castlevania fan because of that. But
damn it. Yeah. And I didn't know about that. I totally lost my train of thought because of the stupid little coin. Oh, shit. Dead. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. That stupid coin just like totally sidetracked me. Thank you.
But our princess is in another castle. Shut the hell up. Ugh. Toad. Okay. Wow.
I just remember when I played the old Nintendo version.
Oh, no! Why do I do shit like that?
I don't know. Oh.
I'm so mad. At this point, I'm just dying and handing the remote over
I'm gonna
to
go
Minion because I'm just like so frustrated with this. So frustrated.
Yeah, as you can tell, I played a lot of Mario Brothers when I was little. But the very first time I ever played Mario, I killed myself so many times on the first Goomba.
I will have to say though that there was only one Super Mario game that I played that I was really good at, and that was Super Mario 64. But what?
I was like, I was okay at that one, but I had trouble collecting all the stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was kind of built like an RPG.
Yeah, and they
So-
need to go back and forth to all the levels. There was like multiple stars in one.
Yeah. But I was good at that one. The only problem, the thing that did me in, was, okay, so people, I have a phobia. A crazy, insane phobia that I never thought would affect my life. Because it's crazy and insane. And has no bearings in reality. I have a fear of prehistoric eels. One level is an underwater level that has this freaking prehistoric eel. I had gotten that far in the game, because it's pretty far in the game that you encounter it, and I get there and I was at my friend's house, because it was actually my friend's game. And I see it and I went, oh, screw this. And I threw down the remote and I just like stopped playing and I never went back to it again. I was like, nope, not having it.
Yeah.
Aw, son of a... So yeah, that was my experience with that one. I would have been good at it, but yet again,
Yeah. So
my crippling fear of prehistoric eels did me in. Echo the Dolphin did that to me too. So, don't get me started on Echo the Dolphin.
okay. Are you gonna continue? Yeah.
Sure. Gonna torture me, fine.